Welcome back to Cleveland on the Rocks, live in Bourbon Bar. And I'm Matt, that's Patrick, and that's Jay. And Jay brought over a really cool bottle called Bourbon and Brew. Welcome back, guys. So we got our bottle here from Oakton Eden. And Jay was at the store and he's like, you know what kind of new crazy cool stuff you guys got here? And they were like, you know what we got? We got Bourbon and Brew. This one is coffee steeped oak. This one comes in at a whopping 90%. 90 proof. Woo.
Right there on my level.
So that's there. And it's got some coffee in it, so this should be up Patrick's alley, because he was just in the coffee room this morning telling me that he wanted to get some coffee, and he was getting his coffee on, you know, doing his thing. So I feel like this is right up your alley. And I like bourbon, and you like coffee, and you like both, and we're all right here doing the thing. So I feel like that's awesome. So, I don't know too much about this, to be honest with you, other than the fact that the wood spire, that sounded nice. So if it's as good as that pop was, I feel like it's going to be good.
Spire.
That's what I call the spire?
Yes.
Doing it. That's awesome. I was expecting to have like a heated coffee come up and kick me in the nose. This one's a little darker than the last one.
I was just going to say, it's a little dark there. It doesn't look as dark as it does on the bottle, though.
Right. Yeah, it is pretty dark. This is darker than the last one. Let's see if I get these all the same.
Super excited about
Let me see if I'm pretty sure I got these all dead on the same. This is probably my best pour of the night so far. Did I get them even? I feel like I got them even.
I think so.
Boom!
Yeah.
After doing this 375 times, you finally get something right. And you get them all dead on perfect.
So I smell the ethanol in there. But I smell marshmallow.
You smell marshmallow?
Yes, sir.
I get like a dried coffee bean.
I do smell coffee bean. There's a whole lot going on in this glass.
It's a little ethanol that kicks you up there,
yes,
but it's
first
not overly
ethanol.
hot.
Yeah, it just smells straight whiskey when you first smell it.
When you open a Starbucks door, and that coffee smell just wafts you right in the face. That's kind of where I'm at.
There's a whole lot going on in this glass.
There is a super sweetness, so I get where you're going with the marshmallow on this. I can get that. And then it finishes with like a light wood smoke in there.
Patrick is saying, man, I was really hoping for coffee.
Yeah.
Do you smell the coffee through it though?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
See?
Yep.
I feel like this is going to be one that you're going to like.
I think you smell the whiskey more than the coffee.
Yep.
Well, the ethanol kicks through more than the coffee does. The coffee's almost like a light hint behind that ethanol that gets you.
It's just got coffee flavor. It's not coffee flavored whiskey, so...
That's true.
Yeah.
It isn't a flavored whiskey where they dump coffee in it. Somehow coffee's infused in here. I don't know. If one of you guys knows how this works, just drop it in the comments. Like, I'd love to hear how exactly this is done. I don't know. Either way, I think this smells fantastic. I'm so ready for this. Y'all ready? Patrick's way more excited for this one than the last one, so, hey. While he's here, we gotta make sure he got something cool in his glass,
right?
right?
On it, too. It's crazy.
It is. This one's a little thick. I like it.
Good color.
I'm liking it, Jay. This is a good call so far here. You guys ready? Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Let's go, bud.
Cheers, guys. I get where you get the coffee. Oh my god, the coffee cuts the burn to where you thought it was going to burn at the back of your throat, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a little warm in the back. It does warm you up. You feel it going down into your stomach, but it leaves you with a dried coffee note in your mouth and a sweetness.
It really is dry.
It's like this. It's like a Rice Krispie treat.
It's dry. It takes like... makes your mouth kind of pasty, kind of.
You want a Coke after it. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it tastes like. This is a dried coffee bean with a finish of like a Rice Krispie treat.
But we're getting closer for Patrick, because I think this is less of that
It's of course
whiskey
it's closer,
taste.
yeah.
Yeah, it's less of the whiskey taste, more of the coffee taste for him.
This is good.
It's not like shooting a shot of whiskey and getting that ethanol burn.
Right.
Because I think that's what he doesn't like.
We tried to welcome his palate in with the first 9 drinks earlier, and then I feel like the last one welcomed you to this one, and I feel like this is probably one of your favorite ones.
Yeah, that's really good, yeah.
Did you like this better than the Elvis one that I brought over to the cookout?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the right direction here. I feel like I do have an idea for the next one then. This is good.
It's like, it's so weird. It tastes like This is gonna be so weird. The taste. It tastes like the smell of ground coffee beans. If you get what I'm saying. Like when you grind coffee beans and you smell that, it tastes like what that smells like.
It does. I'm with you. It tastes like when you open the Starbucks door and they're grinding up coffee, making coffee back there for stuff.
And I'm getting like graham cracker in here too for some reason.
Do you?
I got it on the last one. I'm getting it in here.
I'm close to you because I think I get more of like a Rice Krispie that goes into like a sweetness of like marshmallows in a Rice Krispie treat.
But I like that this is. I do like this is really good for sipping because I like this for the fact that it's not burning.
There's
There's nothing harsh there, and I do get the coffee taste from it.
Yeah.
I could even take if this had a little more coffee flavor to it.
Yeah. So if you
Would
took a
still
coffee
be
cream
fantastic.
and you mixed it with this, I think that would make one of the perfect shots. It'd be like a coffee cream shot. I mean,
Yes.
I have coffee
There's some cream
whiskeys.
flavor in here too.
Thank you.
There's
I
some
knew
cream flavor
where
in here.
I was going with this. I knew it.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on in here.
This is very complex. This is very good. Here's the thing with this one. I don't know if the coffee is infused into the bourbon itself or into the stave that's in there. If it's in the stave that's in there, the longer that sits in that bottle, it will have more of a coffee taste on it. If it's just in the bourbon, the stave is going to make it taste more oaky than it will the coffee. I don't know what direction this goes. I don't know how this is made exactly, but depending on how this is made, it will either start being way oaky in 2 weeks, or it'll be a lot more coffee if the coffee's infused in the stave.
We definitely have to visit this back.
Yeah, this
But
would be
now,
good.
this second drink, oh my god, this is crazy.
It's even better.
It's the cigar wrapper. I taste cigar wrapper.
Like a dried tobacco?
Yeah. You get that? It's all
I
in the
know.
aftertaste for me.
Well, that dryness that comes in your mouth, I can get how you get that. Because when you do smoke a cigar, it does dry your mouth out. So I get where you're going with it. I don't think that's off. Where you at, Patrick?
Yeah,
What do
it
you got
has,
here?
tastes like coffee, and it has I don't know, a long aftertaste, but I can describe it.
And it kind of
Yeah.
it dries your mouth out.
Yeah.
So how about like a dried tobacco leaf that they're
Yeah,
rolling a fresh cigar with? I can get where you're going.
But then I'm getting all the other flavors in it too. It's crazy because
I still get a weird Rice Krispie taste.
I like
for
it.
some odd reason. I
definitely
don't know
like
why.
it.
It's
I
good.
definitely like it. But I honestly don't think I would dislike it if it had even more coffee flavor to it.
I think that might make it better. Well, if the coffee's
Yes.
infused in that stave, it's only going to taste like more coffee
I
in
was
the
just
future.
gonna say,
so
if we wait
that
a
could be
week or
good.
so and try this again,
It could
I think
be.
we're gonna get more coffee out of it.
That'd be killer. Oh yeah. Well, Jay, how much does this bottle cost?
I want to say it was under 60.
Okay.
This is
Under 60 bucks.
something dollars.
So there you go. If you want a coffee infused bourbon or a coffee stave bourbon, I don't know how it's done, but it tastes like coffee. This one's under $60. You can pick this up at the stores in Ohio, and this would be an allocated bottle that is coming here or is already here. It'll probably be on the shelves here very soon. So you guys will see this around here.
Only 2 bottles when I was there. So
Well,
I
don't
got
tell
this
them where, because if you like this one that much and you go to
might
get the
have
second
to
one,
get
you
the
go.
other one.
See? That's what I'm saying. That's a good bottle, though. Super solid. It's something that's super different. You can impress your friends with something that's way different than all the things that they're drinking, and it's something that's way different than everything I have here, so I think that's really awesome. So thank you for sharing that, Jay. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
If you guys are out there drinking with your friends, doing things, and if you're drinking whatever the hell you're drinking, I want to know what that is. Drop it in the comments. I want to try that too. That'd be awesome. Make sure if you're out there drinking with your friends, you're doing stuff at the bars, and you're not at your house, make sure you're not drinking and driving. Get home safe. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Do all them things. Be safe. Get you a shirt. Help us out. That'd be great. We'll see you guys next time.